Before the Sumas Drainage Canal and the Vedder Canal was established, the river ran through Chiacton. Chiacton itself means fish trap, and I do know where some of the fish traps were along the river back here. I was told by one of my elders that we used to live up the Chilliwack River in the winter, and then in the summer months we moved down here to be near the fishing, because fish was our main source of food. There was hunting down here because it was a river, and there wasn't much settlement those days either. Over where the army base was, we used to have a wild huckleberry patch, and the people from all over came and camped down here.
Across the road here, the Chilliwack River was there. And when my dad was young, all these fields behind me were forest land. And there was plenty of deer, bear. We took everything from the land. Our people used to go out and gather plants and gather roots. And once the land was taken away from us and we couldn't move to do the things that we needed to survive, it was very difficult. We had to rely on Department of Indian Affairs for supplementing our livelihood.
The water was drained down to the Vedder Canal and the Sumas Canal and drained out to the Fraser rather than coming back through here. So we lost our economic development of having the salmon coming through our reserve. That was one of the immediate impacts of that decision.
When they changed the course to the river, this village was already established as a reserve. Before that, we used to go to any part of the river that we wanted. But after so much land was purchased, we didn't have the freedom anymore.
This is an ongoing process by the government to take more and more land away from us. And they're continuing to do it as much as they can. It seems like we're treated as a third-class citizen in our own country here.
All the village areas that were in the Chilliwack tribe area should be kept there and more acreage added to them. My reserve here is only 48 acres, maybe not even that. And what can you do with 48 acres? My father farmed it. He was a dairy farmer. But there wasn't enough land where he could make a living on it. He had to rent land from the Schuylkill Reserve. The small reserve that we had didn't even support one dairy farmer.
At this point, I would like to see us get the land back so that we can do some development economically, because it seems to be the way that we have to go now. I think it's a long-standing process that they've had to alienate all our resources, including the land and the rivers, from us. This was a major part of our life, and we're losing that. We're becoming more, some people call it civilized, but I think it's a loss of a way of life that we had.